look, we finna be talking about how the weather be affecting the mood of the day. Just put it like that. Now, like how I said, I'm still in this school program and shit like that, so I can't just go off the top of my head like how I can, because I got fucking topics and shit written down when I be in school, and I'm still in that program. I'm gonna get out that program soon though, and I swear to God, I'm dropping videos like a nigga who finna drop a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be like freestyling this shit. But right now, I'm on the pad. Now look, the weather affects the mood of the day. Now here's how. We're all one with everything in this whole entire universe, galaxies, etc. Even the people, places, and things around you. So we all still connected because we all part of one universe, aka one, especially and especially on Earth and shit like that. Just know we all connected. So a planet, a fucking star, you still connected with that somehow, some way, because everything is one. But you won't realize that everything is one if you're the type of person who on the external reality and shit like that. You'll think everything ain't separate. You gonna be you when I get into what I'm finna talk about, you probably ain't even gonna believe this shit. But your soul gonna know it's true. Your soul gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. Your mind, your ego mind may not know what the fuck I'm talking about, but your soul gonna be like, yeah, that's some true ass shit. Now look. So look, like I said though, remember this, the topic of the video is the weather affects the mood of the day. So when you look at the earth, look at the earth as a person, as a being, or as just a person just like you. Just look at the earth like that. So when you look at the earth as a person, so the planets are people, but they're in a higher realm of reality. Just like how it's people down here and shit like that, planets are people too. And every single planet got different types of entities and beings living on it. Like, don't think just because you don't see this shit with your own two eyes ain't shit on that bitch, or ain't nothing living on there. We on, like, for example, we on Earth, right? You got the humans on Earth, and then you got the fishes and the animals and shit like that. It's shit that's on Earth, that's living on Earth right now that you cannot see, but it's like you will start to understand that shit more when you go within. It's like they tune into like different frequencies and different realities and shit like that, and that's when it plays out where they can sometimes affect other people who unaware of themselves and shit like that. Um, but as I was saying though, just know like it's like different types of entities and shit like that that's on Earth too, but you just can't see the shit. But they tuned into a different reality from us and shit like that. Cause we more physical and we more dense and shit. They more lighter. They ain't like lighter realities and shit like that. Now when I say they ain't lighter realities and shit like that, it don't mean they could be either be good and they can either be bad. But just though we're the only ones oldest bitch. Now look. So all right. So look, when it's raining outside, that's a emotion. You see what I'm saying? So remember what I said. Earth is like a person too. So when it's raining, that's an emotion. Now what does water relate to? The emotions and things like that. What happened when you sad and shit? You start crying. What happened when you happy? You start crying. Same thing that goes for the weather. Now look, depending on how you can pinpoint, okay, what type of emotion that is, it all depends on the context of where you at and shit like that. So if it's raining outside and it's sunny at the same time, then you can know it's probably like you could look at it like better days are coming or some shit like that. Or you could look at it as like a new beginning or some shit like that. When it's raining and it's sunny outside, like you could, like, I'm telling you, the weather, like, even you can look at the weather and you can tell what phase you is in your life. I don't give a fuck if it's like, I'm telling you, I don't care if it's a tornado. You can look at a tornado and be like, that just mean I need to detox my life and clean everything up. I'm telling you, you gotta like look at what phase you is in your life, and then you gonna start it. But you only gonna know that if you in tune with yourself in your own life and you got control of your life. If you ain't got control of your life, you won't even know. You'll be thinking the shit I'm talking about it's a BS. But like I said, your soul know this shit true. You can look at the weather and tell what phase you is in your life. But if you ain't got control of your life or control of yourself, You just go look at the weather like it's the weather. It's just raining today or some shit. Don't think it ain't. Don't think it's sunny for no reason. Don't think it's raining for no reason. Don't think a rainbow is out for no reason. There's a reason behind everything. You just gotta find it. Now look, as I was saying though, before we got off in that shit. Now look at the earth as a person. Now look at the different types of weathers and shit as emotions. These are like emotions and shit like that. Um, and then you bring down these emotions into the physical reality, like earth, earth. You bring it down, and then you dictate, okay, what this mean and what this correlate to in my life and shit like that. Now look, anyway, as above, so below. We finna get off that shit. But as I said though, look at the different types of weather and shit that's going on as like certain emotions and things like that. So as above, so below. So when it's sunny out, think about why you say it's a good day, or when it's raining, why you feel tired and sleepy. Cause these are emotions. You see what I'm saying? Like these are fucking emotions, bro. But they like emotions on a physical level. But it's like on a, it's like on like it's like some earth shit. It's like we got emotions, and the planets and shit like got emotions too. So when you happy, you upbeat and shit like that. When it's raining and shit, when it's sun, not raining, but when it's sunny outside, it's a good day. That's emotion. That's a emotion right in front of you. Now look, it affects us because we're living in its creations or its world. So we gotta have personal power in our lives and our and oh yeah. So like I said, so it affects us because I be right. I'm telling you, I be writing this shit down in class and I be rushing this shit. Teacher be like, put that shit away, put that shit away. I be like, all right, hold on, wait, and I be my handwriting be all scribbly and shit. But it, like I said though, it affects us because we're living in its creation. Its creation. We're living in the earth type shit. So it's gonna affect us. But how it's gonna affect you is it depends on you, whether it's gonna be positive or negative. If it's like what I mean by that, if it's raining outside, are you gonna look at it like damn it's fucking raining, or you gonna look at it like damn it's raining? Okay, what this mean? I need to clear everything up. I need to get away from people, places, and things. What happened when it rained? It started clearing everything up. All the shit that was in the air is gone now. Why when it rained and it stopped? It's like it feel refreshing and shit like that. The air smell good and shit like that because everything that got cleaned up and filtered out and thrown away. But so you can look at the rain like, okay, shit. I need to clean up these people, places, and things in my life that ain't serving me. That you know what I'm saying? But it's all depends. It's all about your perspective and how you go look at this shit. Uh, Now anyway, as I was up to say, so we gotta, and another thing we gotta do, we gotta have personal power within our lives and shit, and within ourselves. So we won't get swayed by by the weather that's going on. So it can be fucking a hurricane outside. You ain't gonna get swayed by that shit. You gonna be like damn, I ain't even tripping though. Cause you go depending on what's in your life, you go analyze that shit. Now if you die in the hurricane, like that's a whole other story. But right now we talking about how the weather affects the mood and how the weather affects your life. So I'm gonna have to change the video topic to how that big affect your life too. Now let me make sure I ain't got no more shit on here, cause I'm not trying to feel like this shit over with and it's still some more shit. Hell yeah, and that's pretty much it.